I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. It is great to be back with you today.
It's great to see you too, Paul. How are you doing?
I am okay, thank you. To be honest, I am a little tired today.
Oh no. Tired?
Yes, just a busy week. A lot of work. A lot of things to do. Life feels a little fast right now.
I understand that feeling. I think everyone understands that when life is very busy or very difficult.
Yes, it feels like chaos.
Chaos. That is a great word. When everything is moving and confusing.
Exactly. And I think that is a perfect topic for us today.
Oh, that's a great idea. What to do when life is difficult.
Yes, how to find calm when things are hard.
I love that. It is so important.
Me too. But wait, before we start this big talk, we have a small favor to ask.
We do. If you are listening and you like our podcast, please take 1 second to click the subscribe button.
Yes, please subscribe channel and give this episode a like, a thumbs up.
And if you can, please share it with a friend or your family. It helps our channel grow, and we can make more episodes for you.
We appreciate it so, so much. Thank you.
Okay, Paul. So, difficult times. Chaos.
Yes. Sometimes a week is bad, or a month is bad. You feel sad, or worried, or stressed.
It is a part of life. Everyone has these hard times.
That is so important to remember. You are not alone. Everyone feels this.
Yes. So, when you feel this way, what is the first thing you do?
My first idea is to stay in bed and hide.
Me too. Pull the blanket over my head.
But that does not help. So what I try to do is be very quiet.
Quiet?
Yes, I find 5 minutes, I sit down, and I pray.
That is a wonderful idea.
For me, it helps so much. I can talk about my problems. I talk to God.
It makes you feel not alone.
Exactly. I have faith. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I feel He can give me strength.
Strength. That is a very important word. The power to keep going.
Yes, when I feel weak, my faith makes me feel strong. It helps me remember that the hard times, they do not last forever.
That is so true. Everything changes.
There is a beautiful saying. It says, sadness may last for the night.
Oh, yes, but joy comes in the morning.
I love that. It gives me so much hope.
Me too. It means this bad feeling is temporary. It will go away. The sun will come up.
Yes, a new day is coming. We just need to be strong and wait for the morning.
Be strong. That is another thing that is easy to say, but hard to do.
Yes. What does be strong mean? Does it mean don't cry?
Oh, no. I think crying is okay. Crying is good sometimes.
I agree. It lets the sad feelings out.
For me, Be strong means just do the next small thing.
The next small thing?
Yes, when life is chaos, we cannot fix everything. It is too big.
Yes, it feels impossible.
So, don't look at the big problem. Just look at the next step.
What is an example of a small step?
Like, just get out of bed. That is step 1. Good job.
Okay, I can do that.
And then, brush your teeth. Step 2. Good job.
Ah, I see. Very, very small things.
Yes. Make 1 cup of tea. Or drink 1 glass of water. Just one thing.
And when you do one small thing, you feel a little better.
Exactly. You are not fixing the whole world. You are just moving forward. One tiny step.
I like that. It makes the chaos feel smaller.
Yes. What else helps you, Paul?
Something that is very important to me is people. My friends, my family.
Oh, yes. 100%.
When I feel sad, I want to be alone, but it is the worst idea.
It is. We need to connect with people.
Yes. Call your friend. Call your mother or your father.
Or meet someone for coffee.
Coffee. Coffee is always a good idea.
It really is. But talking is the important part.
Yes. You can talk about the problem, or you can talk about anything. A movie, the weather.
Sometimes you just need to laugh.
Oh, laughing is the best medicine. It really is. When you laugh with a friend, the world feels lighter.
Yes. So call your funny friend.
Yes. And have dinner with your family. Play a game.
These good moments with people, they give us energy. They give us strength to face the hard things.
That is so true. Do not be alone in the chaos. Find your people.
And find the small joys.
The small joys? What do you mean?
It's a little like the small steps. In a difficult day, we must look for good things.
Look for them?
Yes, your brain sees all the bad things, the problems, the chaos.
That's true. The problems are very loud.
Yes, they are. So you must find the small, quiet, good things.
Like what?
Like the coffee we are drinking. It is very good. That is a small joy.
Yes, it is. Okay, what else?
The sun is shining today. That is a small joy.
Ah, and I heard a really good song on the radio this morning.
Yes, music. Music is a fantastic help. It can change your feeling in 3 minutes.
That is so true. A happy song or a beautiful, calm song?
When we find these small good things, it helps our hearts. It reminds us that life is not all bad.
So, today, my small joys are my coffee, this conversation, and I have a cookie in my bag for later.
A cookie is a big joy. That's a great one.
Okay, this is all wonderful, but I have a question.
Okay, ask.
Sometimes the difficult time, the chaos, is learning English.
Oh, yes, that is so true.
Some days I do not want to study. The grammar is difficult. I don't understand the words. I make mistakes.
Yes, you feel stuck. You feel, I am not making progress.
Yes, and I want to give up.
I think every English learner feels this. It is normal.
So, can we use our tips?
Yes, I think so. What is the first one?
Faith and hope?
Yes, the joy in the morning.
What is the joy in the morning for learning English?
It is your reason, your goal.
Ah, why did I start?
Exactly. Why are you learning English?
For a new job, a better job,
Yes, or to travel to a new country.
or to watch movies with no subtitles.
Yes, that is a great goal.
So, when the study is difficult, I must remember my goal.
Yes, remember the morning, the new job, the amazing vacation.
Ah, that helps. The hard work today is for a happy result tomorrow.
You got it. That is your hope.
Okay, what about small steps?
That is the most important tip for learning English.
Really?
Yes, you cannot learn English in one day. It is impossible. It is chaos.
Yes, it is.
So, don't try. Just do one small thing.
Like, learn one new word?
Perfect. Just one word. Or listen to one song.
Or study for just 20 minutes?
Yes, not 3 hours, just 20 minutes. Small steps every day.
That feels possible. I can do 20 minutes.
Of course. And that is how you make progress. Small step plus small step equals a big result later.
And what about talk to friends?
Yes, don't learn English alone.
Okay.
Find a friend. Find a study partner. Join a conversation group.
Ah, so you can practice.
Yes, and you can laugh at your mistakes together. It makes it fun.
It is much more fun than studying alone in a room.
Exactly. Learning with people gives you energy.
Wow. So, the tips for a hard life are the same tips for learning English.
I think so.
This is great. So, let's review. When life is hard, or when English is hard.
Number 1, have hope. Remember your why. The joy is coming.
Number 2, have faith. If you believe, you can pray and ask for strength.
Number 3, take very small steps. Just do the next one thing.
Number 4, talk to people. Connect with friends and family. Laugh.
And number 5, find the small joys. A cookie, a song, or one new English word.
I will remember the cookie.
Me too. These tips are not magic. They don't make the problem go away.
No, but they help us live in the middle of the chaos.
Yes. And remember, the hard work today is for a happy result tomorrow.
Wow, Emily, this is so amazing. And look at the time. Our conversation went by so fast.
It did. It was a really good talk. I feel better.
Me too. Not so tired.
Good. Well, that is all the time we have for today.
Yes, thank you all so much for listening. We hope these tips were helpful for you.
And before you go, please don't forget to subscribe channel.
And if you liked our talk today, please give this episode a like and share it with someone who needs it.
And we have a question for you. We would love to read your comments.
Yes, please tell us in the comments, what is one thing you do when you have a difficult day?
Or, what is one small joy you found today?
We love to read your answers in English. It is great practice for you, and we love to hear from you.
Thank you again for listening.
Yes, thank you, everyone. We will see you next time.
Bye for now.